Howdy everyone, Scott Freeforall here. It is Wednesday and we are going to live stream today. I am no longer having a cold. I sound like I have one, but I'm largely over it. I hope I'm not too hoarse and I hope you can understand me okay. Let me get my screens in order there. Hey, there's Travis S. Howdy Travis, good to see you. Great to have you with us. And David as well. Howdy. We are back on survival. I know we've got some multiplayer servers out there. I'm gonna get to those. I just now, like last night, really started feeling good enough to do things like getting ready for live stream. So I thought we just do this because it's a little easier. Let's get into the game, shall we? And take the pause off real quick. Okay. So here we are. I have done a little bit of work off camera, and what you see here is a freshly plowed field. This is, I guess I'll call it my middle field. I'll show you in the big map here what I'm talking about. It's this one right here. So we cut all the meadow grass off of here a couple of days ago. We just cut the meadow grass over here last live stream. I started to plow this field and realized that there wasn't enough grass growing back to give us some automatic fertilizer. I'll show you what I'm talking about. See, we had enough grass here that when we plowed it, we got it halfway fertilized. So that was worth waiting for. I'm going to wait an extra day or so we can get some grass here and get some free fertilizing. So I did manage to go most of the way around. But here's another thing. Last live stream, I tried to use courseplay to create a field. I was doing everything right except for I think one thing, and that was it was one of two things. Either I was having it do headlands only on the narrow sides, and that wasn't going well with that plus a spiral, or I don't know, but there was some combination where it just wouldn't let me. That was the only thing I was doing wrong. So I kind of fiddled around with the things. It's like, oh yeah, you want to create a field, fine. So that's the course that I drew, and I just finished that not too long ago. I wanted you guys to see that before I delete this delete that course. We're going to save the game and we're going to go to the next day. We've got some chaff that's cooking. We're going to make some silage and get some money for that. So let me do those things real quick. Save the game. And I apologize. I'm going to be coughing a lot. Hopefully I won't have to blow my nose. But okay, we're saving the game. And you know what else? I'm going to let's do some super speed. I like my super speed. Okay. And whoops. Scotty here. What else was I gonna do? Oh yeah. Let's run over here. I'll show you. Here is what we did last live stream. Is we cut all this grass. We've got, what is that? Over 86,000 liters of silage cooking. So that's wonderful. Let's do this. Let's sleep a little while. I've got the sleep anywhere mod so we can do this a little more easily. So Travis, David, what's new with you guys? I know we've had some decent mods come out, and I think I even saw at least one mod map come out. Have not looked into it yet. All right, what do we have here? We've got 38% fermented silage, which is wonderful. How far along is this grass? So here's what it looks like. This is how we want the whole field to look. This is still growing. So we've got at least one more state there, if not two. And that's fine. What we'll want to do next on this field is put some grass seed down and put some fertilizer down. I think we want to put grass seed down. Do we want to venture into actually putting some arable crop? That's right, Travis. Thank you for reminding me. The 1.5 patch did drop. And if you're a console player, that was a very welcome patch. I know for PC players, it didn't impact PC players quite as much, but for console players, especially if you're like a PS5, you got 60 FPS. You got some more enhancements. They fixed some bugs, some little plaguey bugs like bouncy headers and different physics that were jumping around. So that's all smoothed out. That's nice. Let's do a couple things now that it's the new day. Let's see if we have any interesting things that are for sale that we could benefit from. We've got a mulcher. Don't really need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Okay. I don't like how more things are going off of sale than are coming on sale. So we still have two things not allocated here or filled in. Like we did before, if this goes down to 2, I'm going to just refresh the whole lot so that we can get like a full, set of choices, right? Oh, and also, let's see if there's any interesting contracts that we can do. There's wood transport, there is green bean harvesting, and there's deadwood. None of those sound very interesting to me, I gotta admit. So, let's see what we can do. We've got enough money to buy more fertilizer, so that's good, because we're gonna need it for whatever we put here. I think we're just gonna have to break down and put some grass seed down again. Oh, also, let's do this. All right, we do have some stubble grass. That should be enough to give us a fertilizer state. So another thing we can do today is we can plow this field. I'm gonna drop this plow off right here because we're gonna need it pretty soon. It's not a plow, it's actually a subsoiler. All right, let's get that off the screen. So we're gonna go buy some seed. Let's pick up our cedar. You know what we should do? Let's do this. This is already 30% cooked. Let's see if we can get this to cook all the rest of the way inside the day. And what I'm hoping is that we can get paid, get some more money, and maybe do something beyond just buy more grass seed and put it down. All right, we're at 40% fermented already. It's 10 o'clock. When it gets to 11, let's see how far we get beyond 40. Okay. So it's going up 4% every hour. So it's probably gonna, it's probably gonna take a whole nother day. So let's hold off on that. Let's hold off on that. However, let's see if our, okay, we did get one more. We got, what is this thing? It's a cultivator, which we don't need, which we can't afford. Okay, sounds good to me. Let's pick up our cedar, because that's how we're gonna fill up the seed we buy. We don't really have any other way to transport seed other than just put it in our cedar itself. So we'll do that. Let's see. Boy, I really tucked that in there, didn't I? All right. We're just going to force our way in. There we go. Sorry, mower. There we go. I'm sure I didn't damage it. You know what? Oh, we've got so much grass seed, guys. It's not the grass seed that we need to buy, it's the fertilizer. That's right. So let's pick up our fertilizer spreader. Oh, you know what? That may be back at the dealer. I just want to make sure before I head over there, but I think that's true. Yeah, it's right there. Okay, very good. We'll just head that way, and we will fill up our spreader and head back over to our farm. So, goals for this live stream. We're going to seed the middle field. We're going to fertilize it. I would like to see if we can make enough money with our silage that we're going to sell that we can buy something towards arable crop equipment. Am I pushing it? Like a harvester? We'll have to look at prices. It may still just be like ludicrously beyond reach. I think we're going to stay grass farmers for a while, guys. But I'd really like to do that. We'll have to see if something comes on sale. You know, like some really basic harvester that's half price. Maybe we'll pick it up just for that day when we do need it. Oh, we do have some fertilizer already purchased. Let's see how much of it we have. I don't know if we have a lot or not. Silage isn't the cash cow it was on 22. You know what? You're kind of right. They nerfed it a bit, and you know, probably the right thing to do. We don't have to like it, but it probably is the right thing to do. Nope. All right, so we've got plenty of fertilizer. Let's see how much is left here. There's only 100 left. Okay, so we're not going to be able to do that too many more times. That's fine. I just noticed looking up. You can't see this because my ugly mug is in the way, but this little fertilizer spreader, you can do partial width fertilizing. So you can do like full width, then you can go to half width. So for whatever it's worth, it's not very wide as it is, so whatever. It's still good. Yeah, I agree. I don't know if if we laid down a BGA, if we could get a better price. Usually not. Usually, BGA, I've seen it so many ways. I've seen it where it's a little bit more, a little bit less. So I think it just is what it is, unfortunately. All right. We have a plowed field. We have a full fertilizer spreader. We have a nearly full seeder with grass seed in it. Whoop. Let's hook that in. Now, last live stream, what we did, we set this guy up on courseplay to just seed the field forest while we went and cut trees down. I don't know if I want to do that. I think I'm going to seed this myself, and I think I'll use GPS to do it. We have an actual field now. So let's do that. Let's set up for steering assist. Let's do 4 headlands is fine, I guess. Oh wait, we're doing this ourselves. Let's do Yeah, we'll just do that. That's fine. Yeah, we'll show the lines, and that's okay. There we go. How's that looking? That's fine. All right. All right, let's lock it in. We got set up for grass. We'll turn you on, drop you down, and away we go. I'm looking to see if I'm still having the same problem where okay, we're going 7 miles an hour regardless of whether I have it in cruise control or not. So that's the problem I was having last time. There we go. Hey, it's Daniel Otson. Howdy, my friend. Good to see you. Got more people entering in. I know FSG, I think, is doing a live stream right now. And this has always been the issue. He and I have pretty much the same, I don't know. For me, I'm restricted to only live stream on Wednesdays and Sundays. And those are pretty much the days that he live streams. So I'm going to have to just contend with that when the days that he chooses to live stream. And that's fine. I mean, he's a good friend of mine, so I really don't have a problem with it. We're going to have fun anyway. I kind of miss out on being a part of his live streams, though, because I really enjoy that. It's been a while since I've done it, and I would like to remedy that. So anyway, we'll get an opportunity here. And there's Waylon. Howdy, Waylon. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, FSG actually dropped in to say hi last live stream after his was over. That was nice. All right, and we'll just keep on going. Hope you're doing all right, Waylon. Having a good day. I have to tell you guys, the cold that I had, that is without a doubt the nastiest cold I've ever had. I was just about in bed for 4 days, and that cold lasted, I mean, I'm on day 6 now, or 7. And today's really the first day where I feel not 100%, but I'm about 90%. I did actually work yesterday, which is the first day that I had worked in 5. So I missed 2.5 days of work, and then all 3 of my days off were spent just being sick. It was miserable. But enough about that. I'm glad that that's behind me. And that nastiness has been going not only all around my workplace, but really all around the area where I live in Dallas-Fort Worth. It's a problem. Why does it want me to be there? I just went there. Oh, I need to be over here. That's why. Okay. My bad. There we go. It's looking good. Yep, we are seeing grass go down. That's always nice to see. Nice to be affirmed that we're doing what we want. I better not do that. I'm going to need to see. I need to see these lines. Ooh. Where do I need to be? Let's see. I guess right here. So I was already there. I need to be here. There we go. Nope. There we go. That's what I need to do. Okay. Am I doing it? Yeah. Yeah. Good. All right. Yeah, there is a new map that I saw in the modhub. I saw it just long enough to go, oh yeah, oh I know, it's a forestry map. So not one that I would really go for, but it was big. You guys see that? You were down for a while yourself, David. I'm sorry to hear that. Yes, it does suck. I think anyone who's been sick for with a particularly nasty cold knows how bad it can suck. Let's see. I'm going to line up better. I'm not making that turn very well. Whoops. No. I need to drop that. Forgot to drop my implement. There we go. Now we got it. Is that looking all right? It's looking all right. Excellent. So the 3 fields that we're going to have, I mean, we've got 2 fields already, and you can see how big this third one's going to be. They're all going to be about the same size. I think this is going to very slightly be the biggest. This one's a close second. Actually, this one might end up being the biggest. We'll have to see. Let's see now. Oh, look what it did. It kind of curved the beginnings of those rows. That's interesting. That's quite interesting, actually. All right. All right, we're doing rows now, so that's good. I do have my coffee. I was up very early this morning. Got up at 5 o'clock this morning. Got some things done. And then I met my father. We did an errand together. So I got a very early start to my day, which I don't automatically do, but when I do it, I enjoy it very much. Oh, we're going to want to skip some rows here, guys. Because I can't make that turn very quickly. How many are we going to skip? Let's skip. We'll skip 2 rows. How's that? I think that'll be enough. This tractor does not turn very sharp. And without the front weight, which we could probably afford adding one, but I'd rather not. You can also see it's almost time where we're going to need to start repairing our tractor. Probably should. So yeah, we're going to need to come up with some extra money here at some point. All right, so we're going to skip 2, which will put us right there. I guess I made that work. Yep. So yeah, we can skip 2 rows. That'll work out just fine. All right. Oh, how about that? It shows which rows I've already been down. See how they're grayed out? I don't know why I just now realized that, but that's phenomenal. That is really, really handy. I mean, especially for what I'm doing where I'm skipping rows. Why did I not notice that sooner? Oops. There we go. You guys probably already knew that. Hold on, guys. I'm going to clean my glasses really quick. Oh, that's so much better. Okay. Now I can see what's going on. All right. I probably should have done the headlands last. I think when you're seeding, normally don't you do that last, and then you do the rows first and then you do the headlands. I think that's how you do it in real life. I'm not a real farmer, so wouldn't know firsthand. It's turning a little better now. I'm giving it less gas when I turn, so it gives me a little more opportunity to make that radius tighter earlier on. I will keep doing that. Let's see what our pattern looks like. Oh yeah, that's what we want to see. That is what we want to see. At some point, we're going to be able to actually put some structures down, some sheds, maybe a farmhouse. We can maybe get some bigger, better bunker silos. That would be nice. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. What would be good to do? We are nearing the point where we can do more than just cut grass and cut down trees. It won't be long. I wonder if our contracts improved while we were spinning time along. Did not change at all. All right. And that has not changed at all either. Okay. Hold on just a second. That header's $40,000. Wow. And that's a 12.9. No. It's a 10-meter header. Okay, that's not a small header. All right. I'm also getting a little bit of an itch to explore this map a little bit more. I think at the very first of our survival Let's Play, we explored, I think, the top of the mountain of this. It's not a mountain, it's a hill. But I'd like to look up there again. I don't know what we could do up there for something fun. I mean, I guess we could put a farmhouse up there, but it's going to be too far removed from everything that's going on here. So, I don't know. It might be fun. I don't know if it'd be practical, though. All right, I'd say we are halfway done. Seeding our field already. That's great. And we're half hour in. So I'd say another 20 minutes or less, we'll have our second seeded field. Beauty. We will throw some fertilizer on top and fast forward time, and we'll start cashing in our silage for sure. I'm gonna run and get some coffee. Do not go away. Give me like 12 seconds. And I'm back. All right. And do we make it? Almost. Right there. Okay. Okay. Perfect. All right. Like we'll have this just a little miniature piece to seed right there, like a little half row. It's fine. It's all good. Maybe we just go ahead and knock that one out. What do you say? That'll give us the offset that we need going back. So yeah, let's do it. Okay. There we go. They're looking like back there. Very nice, very nice. I know this is not a big, very wide seeder. It's only 3 meters, but it's a good one. It holds a fair amount of seed for us. We got it on sale. That's the really important thing. All right. Looking good. I did add a few mods. Boy, I really wished I had written them down so I could tell you right off the bat how much, which ones I put in. But if I remember correctly, there was some really low-cost small trailers. There's 2 that I added. What else did we add? I feel like there was one more thing that I added. It wasn't anything of any consequence, and it's not something that was like critical that we didn't already have. But as the game adds more low cost and small, small farm type implements, and oh dang it, that was really silly. Let's try that again, Scott. All right. There we go. Did my combinations wrong. Yeah, so I'll show you real quick. Trailers. I added this little guy, two-wheel trailer, and was there a second? Oh, maybe that was the only one. That may have been the only one I added. Or maybe it's under a different trailer type. Because that was a super cheap trailer. Oh, I think there was a really low-cost seeder that I added. That would only be helpful if, like, we could trade this one in for that other one I'm talking about, because it could be, like, substantially cheaper, and then we could actually, like, pocket the difference and buy something else with it. Never know. I've done it before. I'm not married to any one piece of equipment, you know. I'm not emotionally attached. See if I can do this in cab. Bet I could. Hold on now. Can't remember. How am I doing this? So we want to do... I just did that one. Did I screw up? I think I'm all right. I'm not going to do it first person, though. I know I would screw it up. Excuse me. Ugh. I really like this white tractor. It's a great size for the price. It gets the job done. In fact, I think I'd rather have two of these than get like one like similar sized, you know, name brand tractor. So you can get a whole lot more done with two budget tractors than you can one, you know, name brand tractor. The ground doesn't care what name is on the tractor, right? I'm expecting to go the full 2 hours. We'll see how my voice holds up. Yesterday, by the end of the day, I was talking like a frog. I was so hoarse. Wait, a horse or a frog? I sounded like a frog. I was croaking like a frog. So I won't let it get that bad if it starts going that way. But I'm feeling like I'll be all right. Maybe I just won't talk as much. Have you guys been playing a lot of Farm Sim 25? I've been finding myself since it came out not spending as many hours in the game, and I think that's just a result of kind of the newness of it being, and I guess what I mean by that is there's not there's not a lot of meaningful maps to play. I mean, we've got Compton, we've got a few, but you know what I'm saying, right? And there's not a whole lot of mods to really, think through. I think, Travis, you've been playing it a lot. Okay, great, fair enough. I think I would be more inspired to play if there were like more. We're almost there. I'd say we're almost to critical mass for me. I mean, we've got course play, we've got auto drive, we've got some Oxygen David maps. We've got a DJ mapping map out there. It's not in modhub, but I need to go get that one. What's it? An Iowa map, I think it is. Need to go get. I love a DJ mapping map. So I think we're just about there. So I can see myself getting into that. Being sick kind of kept me from jumping into that once all that started coming out. Yeah, we'll see what happens over the weekend. You're currently on Frankenmuth. Yeah, that's a great one. That's another really nice mod map to come out. Yeah, we talked a little bit about the Frankenmuth map on the last live stream. That I didn't really play it that much. In fact, I didn't really play it at all. I checked it out in FS25, but I didn't really put any hours into it. So that would be an opportunity to really dive into it in FS25. But yeah, maybe I'll get an opportunity to do that. I might even ask you guys. Let me move my mic in just a little bit more. There we go. What I should do for a next map. I don't know. Could really use some input on that. All right, I'm going to go first person this time. Oh, yeah, it's not that hard. Not hard at all. There we go. Getting it done. Getting it done. Excellent. All right. Frankenmuth is your favorite so far. Okay, but you love big U.S. style farming. Yeah, I do too. I like medium to large. I mean, kind of, anything like a, man, my brain. I was going to give an example of a map that I really like. Is it Green Valley? Is that what it was called? That's a really, hey, it's Punchwall 205. Howdy, welcome in. I'm doing great. Thanks for joining. Hope you're doing all right too. We are in episode 9 of a survival Let's Play series on the New Frontier map by Ola Haldor. We are seeding grass field number 2 with a third one over here. We'll probably get into in a day or two. So we are starting to make some money. A little faster, not super fast. But it's faster than just cutting down trees and dragging them to the sawmill. You know what I mean? Punchwall, are you playing FS22 or FS25? And, if so, what are you doing over there? Any particular map or style of play? You just started this map. Okay, great. Still miss No Man's Land. Same, Punchwall. I mean, this is close. It's got most of the trappings of No Man's Land, but I don't know about you, but I between FS19 and 22 on No Man's Land, I've probably put in over 500 hours on that one map. No joke. Okay. Whoops. We're looking good. Let's check in right here. Oh, it looks like I missed. I can get that. I forgot to finish that off. So we'll clean that up. But it looks like everywhere else, things are looking pretty clean. If I do say so myself. Got plenty of seed. In fact, we'll have enough seed to fully seed field number 3. It's really just a matter of buying some fertilizer. You can see what's going to be a field 3. We just mowed it, and we had to wait for a little bit of stubble grass to grow back, so that once we actually plow it, we'll get a free fertilizer state. So I figured that out as I made about half of my way around that field, and decided, nope, let's do this field that we're on right now first, so we can take full advantage of the free fertilizer state. You do the same. It was always your starter map in a new FS game. Yeah. Things seem to be riding a little more smoothly with the implements and such with the new 5.1 patch that came out. Did that come out yesterday or today? I can't remember. Since I've been sick, all the days have been running together. I guess it was yesterday it came out. And I tell you, I'm just so spoiled when it comes to farm sim, having 2 tractors. When you're a 1 tractor farm, you feel it. I mean, you can't really do the multitasking. I mean, we tried. We did a little bit of it last live stream by using course play and taking advantage of an available contract. We don't really have any interesting contracts to help us out in that regard this time. Unless we want to harvest green beans. And I don't know about you, but I've done that. Been there, done that. I'm going to wait a little while longer before I do that again. goes. Hey, Tony S. Joystick Geezer. Hello there. Howdy. How are you? Welcome in. Tony, as you can see, we are putting down some grass seed in our second field of grass. We will follow up with some fertilizer. And we've got some silage cooking in a bunker silo nearby. So hopefully we can start getting paid for that as well. Things are looking really good, really good. How did I get them so nice and square? I'll tell you, Tony, I used the coordinates, you know, the little mini map. I was just keying off the 90, 180, 270, you know, 0 degrees. And I just made sure I got like perfectly in one direction. And then I turned on my record course map because I did it with a with course play. So I had to create a field. I drew out the boundary of it. And then I would slow down. In fact, you know what? I'll simulate it for you. I'll just show you what I did. I'm a little proud of myself about doing it. So let me just, I'll turn off the seeder while I do this. So let's say I'm drawing out this field. I'm going to get lined up, and I'm going to look down in the bottom left-hand corner. I'm going to get that to 360 degrees, or 0 basically. And then once I do that, then I hit record, and then I just go straight. And then when I get to a point where I'm going to turn, I make sure, this is important, come to a complete stop. And then I take my joystick and I push it all the way to the right. And then I very slowly start turning. And I watch my coordinates until I get to 90. And I'm still recording the edge of the field. And then once I get to 90, I go, all right, there's 90. Nope, that's 80, sorry. So there's almost 90, almost 90. There's 90, almost 90. Then I'll let go, wait for my tires to straighten, and then I go forward again. That'll get you some nice, silky, smooth corners. And you can see my corners are a little bit wider. That's because I then had course play plow the field from that field that I outlined. So anyway, I kind of simulated that. Let's go back and get these last 2 rows done. Well, thank you, Tony. Yeah, it's I mean, I wouldn't call it a hack. It was just a way that I could appease my oh, I did it so wrong. Hold on. It's a way that I could appease my OCD. All right, let's turn it on. Nope. Do that, and drop. All right, now we're good. We should be all right now. Yes, indeed, we are. No, indeed, we are not. Why is it not working? Oh, it's working. It's working. Am I feeling better? Yes, Tony, I'm feeling much better. That is the worst cold I've ever had in my life. I was down and out for 5 days straight. I missed 2.5 days of work, and yeah, spent pretty much 5 days just in bed, sleeping and feeling miserable. I've never had body aches like that. And I thought, you know, I must have the flu, but I didn't. I just had a nasty, nasty cold. And it's going around. Like, it's going around the whole Dallas-Fort Worth area. It's definitely going around my workplace. Keep it in Texas. Yeah. Hopefully it ends and dies here. Okay, let's see. We've just got, I think, that little bit Yeah, I've just got this little bit to do up here, and then we'll be done with seeding. Okie dokie. All right, let's run and go get that real quick. And I think I see it. Is it not right here? Yeah, I see it right there. All right, and all right. That should be getting it done right there. Yeah, that's getting it done. And voila, she's done. All right. Let's leave our seeder over by our field 3, because that's the next place we'll use it. It's already still amply filled, not filled, but amply full. No. It has enough seed in it. We don't have to fill it up again. So I've got my plow right here that we're going to use. That demonstration I just showed you, Tony, about creating a field, we're actually going to do it on this field. I mean, we could actually do it right now. Oh, you know what? Always save your work. Let's do that. Okay, what do you guys want to do next? Should I fertilize this field, or should we plow, create this new field? Let me know. I'll give you guys a moment. David, you got to run. Okay, you got to finish pulling out a Cummins motor out. Yay, you. That sounds like a lot of work, David. I'm sorry that you have to do that. Hopefully you've got somebody to help you. Tony votes for plow. You know, that's sounding good. I will, you know what? I get a vote, and I'll cast my vote for that. Use the perfect edge mod to draw out your fields before you plow. You know what? I've heard of that mod. I've never used it. All right, let me show you what I got here, guys. Oh, you know what? I already drew out this field. That I just realized that. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let's go into here, and you can see here is custom field 1. I did not do as good a job making this straight. You can see I kind of had to go whoops, and I kind of did that over here too. But anyway, it's good enough. It's good enough for farm work. Let's go ahead and tell this guy we want to, we'll put in 2 headlands. So last time when we were trying to do this, I had narrow field activated, and that might have been what did it. And then the other thing I had was, I think I had, or something else. Oh, I know what it was. I had sharpened headland corners. I had it activated. It did not like that. Once I turned that off, that's when it started doing it. Here's my 5-meter corner radius. That's my nice gentle slope on that. We're gonna do lands because I don't know, why not? Let's see if we can make a course. Oh, I didn't tell it where I wanted to make a course. Let's do that first. There we go. Now make a course. Ta-da! We did it. Okay, and let me see. Are we getting lands? Yep, that actually looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and start that. No. 2 things I need to do. One is I need to turn on create fields. The other thing I need to do is I need to get set up so that I am digging that new field inside here. All right, so it looks like it wants me to start right about here-ish. So let's do that. Allow create fields. Now, first waypoint, go. Is it going to get us there? Yes, sirree, Bob. There we go. Okay, so we got that going on. While that is going on, let's go check out our clamp. We're at 50%. So yeah, we're gonna have to go to the next day before we get any silage out of that boy. So yeah. Man, this is where I wish I had a second tractor. You know, I've done this before. Actually, we did it last time. Is I went and did a contract just so I could have an extra tractor. And as long as, oh, but that's, can't do field work with it. Is that true? Yeah, we won't be able to do field work with it. Maybe. Don't know. I'm not going to do that, guys. I'm not. But let's go cut down some trees. That's what we'll do. We're just going to make good use of our time. So let's go cut down some trees. You know, we haven't cut down any trees over here. Oh, I have an idea. This is where our farm is going to be once we have one. As you can see, I use my free landscaping tools to level this whole area out. It looks like we're getting actually a little bit of grass / moss to grow back. But yeah, I could cut back these trees a bit. Maybe we'll just start right here. Let's do that. Let's cut down a tree or two, and let's see, which way do I want to face them? Let's face them this way. I do have the lumberjack mod on, in case you're wondering. Okay. And let's get rid of the stump. Stump is gone. Oh no. Guys, I did it again. I ended up getting my tree stuck in a tree. Rah. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I think I can just delete this tree, right? I can delete this tree, right? I should be able to delete this tree, right? Can I delete this tree? Maybe. Is that going to help me delete it? Still figuring out how the new lumberjack mod works. I don't see me deleting this tree. But it used to, with in FS25, you could come in with a vertical chainsaw, and if you came in here, it would be red. And if you did it long enough, I need super strength on. Thank you. Let's do that. Let's turn on super strength. Aha! Thank you, Travis. You know what? Someone alluded to that. It might have even been you last time that I needed that. So I'm not going to beat around the bush. We're just going to get rid of this scrub of a tree. And I'm going to just remind myself not to make that mistake again. Oh yeah, that's right. We actually cleared some trees the last time over here, and there is some remains of it. All right, let's clean this guy down. Let's turn off super strength. And let's get this guy. Oh, get up there, get up there. There we go. Now we got it. Right? Yes, there we go. Oh yeah. Nope. Come on, there you go. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna turn off super speed too. That's really being annoying. There we go. Looks like we're getting all of them, even the ones down low. Yep, there. It's a good-sized tree. Okie doke. All right. This guy's not very tall, but I don't want to get him stuck in there. So let's see if I want him to fall that direction. That is facing 318. So if we add 90 to that, that's what, 400 subtract 3, that's 40 degrees. Am I doing the math right? 40-ish. Does that look right? I guess so. I don't need to be that exact. I'll just err on this side. Much better. All right. Oh, I crossed it over. That's not a big deal, though. Not as big a deal, I'll say. All right. Oh, I fell down. Get back up there, Scott. There we go. Nicely done. Okay. 2 down. Let's get these. We'll get these out of the way too. So I'm going to drop you this way. Okay. Let's check in on our plow. How are we doing? He's looking good, and we're using the lands pattern for this plow and for this tractor. That seemed to be a little more efficient as far as like making turns without having to like go. Oh, that's a huge land though. I should have made that land smaller. That looks a little big. Is that true? Maybe it's fine. We're doing just fine. I'm satisfied with that. All right, let's get the super speed back on. We can run over there. There's our fallen tree. Turn super speed off. Fire up our chainsaw. And let's clean this guy down. Maybe that's what I wasn't doing. I wasn't pointing it straight down. Yeah, it does much better when I point it straight down. Yes, very much so. Ah. All right. Looking. Oh, boy, I missed one. Missed it right there. There we go. That looks, I think, pretty clean. All right. Looking at the time, 15:26. We're doing great. Let's cut these into lengths of 9 meters. So let's get up on here. You can't see because my face is in the way, but we're gonna use Lumberjack to measure out. There's a measure feature on it. We're gonna measure out 9 meter lengths. Hang on, did I do that right? I started looking at one number and then I looked at a different number. No, I did it right. It's all good. All right, there's, ooh, I almost got exactly right. All right, and yeah, that's all for that one. Did I have a second one over here? I think just the one. Had two over here. Let's get these cut. This one's crossed over, so I guess we'll do him first. 7. Nine. Perfect. Alright, and then not much left of him. No. And we'll do this guy. Oh, I did that. It is crossed right at the 9 meter point, isn't it? Is it exactly? No, it's not exactly. Okay. Tell you what, I'm going to get over on this side. There we go. Perfect. All right, and I should be able to get at least one more 9 meter out of this guy. Oh, yeah. And 9 meters. Okay. That's looking good. And you are... It's like we're about halfway done already. You know, one thing I haven't played with inside of Courseplay yet is the advanced features where you can adjust your speeds and such. Let's see if I can optimize some things. So field work, we're at 15. Yeah, we're not really gonna improve things there. But if you'll notice, reverse, it's capping us at 3.1 miles an hour. We can jack that up. I like to put that at least in the 6 mile per hour range. That's all fine. Turn, we can jack that up too. Let's jack that up to like 8-ish. That's going to help out. So watch now when we see how much faster we back up. If you do that, you could shave like, I don't know, a good 20% off your fieldwork time. Because even though you don't, well, you do back up often, even though you don't back up very far, the default is so slow that it really adds to your overall time. So we really knocked that down. I didn't look to see if that changed our fieldwork estimate. It says we're at 17 minutes now, just over 17 minutes to be done. That's not bad. Did I mention that I really wish we had a second tractor? Tell you what, once I get enough money, I'm gonna buy a second tractor, and I may just buy another white tractor, and I'll show you. The economics of it are just really good. So it's actually a medium-sized tractor, and it's only 58.5 for this tractor. And if you max out the engine, which we haven't even done on the one we own, it's 83. But even at this horsepower, 160, let's say you get it on sale, you get to cut that number in half, roughly. So for less than, what, $27,000, we'll say, you can have a medium-sized tractor. And that kind of beats anything in the small tractor category. Even with, you do have these mods that I've added. They're nice and cheap. And, you know, you get those on sale. You can get this guy for $12,000, but we're talking 68 horsepower. You know, you're not going to be able to haul a lot of trees. You're not going to be able to really plow at all. There's very few implements that you're going to be able to deal with. So that's not practical. So what's a cheap tractor that you could buy that has a reasonable amount of horsepower? That's not a Frankenstein. You really don't have one. I mean, there's this, has 143 horsepower. Wait, there are some cheaper ones. Let me show you. Okay, the Zator. See, that's still not a lot of horsepower. What about the Massey? Okay, you're right at 100 horsepower for 45. So, yeah, for less than that, you can get a medium. It's just the economics of it. It's almost overpowered. In fact, it is. It's overpowered. But it's a base game tractor. So, you know, Giants says you can do it. So do it. That's why, you know, you could just have a fleet of these. And this is all the same tractor. The Challenger, the white, and then if you add the mod, you can get just the generic Adco, the Alice Adco. They're all the same tractor, all the same price. I mean, yeah, you can get this John Deere mod. It's got, see, it's about the same. It's actually a little bit more, in fact. So, yep, that's really, you can't beat it. Just get a whole fleet of those guys, right? That's what I say. So, I'm looking forward to a time when I can do that. But it's going to be a while before we can do that. Let's look and see if we've got... I really want one more thing on sale. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm really growing impatient. I'm going to cycle the for sale equipment. Vehicle sale. So the command is GS vehicle sale system refresh. You hit that, it'll refresh everything, and there you go. Let's see what we've got. So we've got a really nice big tractor that we still can't afford. There's a lot of big equipment we can't afford. There's a plow we don't need. Interesting. There is a tree trailer. That would be a lot nicer than dragging limbs around, wouldn't it? This thing expands out, doesn't it? I've never ever used this before. Oh, I see. Huh. Has anyone used this tractor? Has anyone used this trailer before? I never have. It's still really expensive though. I mean, you can almost buy a tractor for that. But that could come in handy. So unfortunately, there's really nothing that's going to benefit us still. Good news is we are just about done plowing this field. And as soon as we do, I'm going to save the game. And I'm going to advance time to the next day. And we're going to start selling silage. And we're going to start making money. And we can also sell some of those trees, those logs that we just cut. Just looking at our time. We've got at least another 40 minutes. So we're doing good on time. I mentioned last live stream that I was going to do an invitation for a team free-for-all, a members-only event, and then I immediately got sick, so obviously I haven't done that. So expect to see, for you team free-for-all members who are financially helping this channel, look for an invite for a team free-for-all event, and I'm looking forward to that. And thank you for support. It's the least I can do to thank you for helping out this channel. This channel would not be able to have things like dedicated multiplayer servers without your financial support. So very much appreciate that. Okay, commercial over. Let's see if I can. There. Let's do that. Let's just jump in cab for the rest of it. And let me see how much grass coverage we had, aka got some free fertilizer. Oh no, I should have checked, guys. I thought we had enough grass here to get the free fertilizer. We didn't. I didn't wait for it to grow. Shame on me. Shame on me. Oh well. I was anxious to plow this field, and I should have just waited one more day, and I probably could have got free fertilizer. Well, nothing I can do about it now. Just deal with it. Travis S., welcome to Team Free for All, my friend. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. And as I said, you should expect see an invite. And Tony S., you're already a Team Free for All member. Thank you. You'll see that as well. Scott not getting it done right. I'm just seeing all the special offers that jumped up there. That's a mod that I have that shows like what's new in the used car lot, I call it. That's what we just refreshed, so it finally just caught up with the mod. And let's see. Yep, we're getting close to done. We'll just hang out here. If you guys will allow me to, I'm going to use the bathroom really quick. Don't go anywhere. Just enjoy sitting in the cab and letting Course Play plow this field for you. Give me like 45 seconds. I'll be right back. All right, I am back. Thank you for waiting. Excuse me. All right, let's see where we stand. Well, look at that. It missed a little spot. That's interesting. I'll have to go back and get that. Is that truly missed? I mean, here it doesn't show it. Really rather upset that we missed out on that free fertilizer state, but such is life. Overall, things are mostly going our way, so I'm not going to complain. And looks like just 2 more passes. I'm sorry. Yeah, 2 more passes, and we'll be done. Now, I could, and I may, just drop down an extra round of fertilizer, assuming that I have the money for it. It'll probably pay off. We'll probably get, it'll probably justify, what am I trying to say? We'll probably get enough more grass / silage that it will more than pay for an extra container of fertilizer. I'm thinking so anyway. We'll see. We shall see. See, I mean, that to me looked like grass, right? But, yeah, game didn't think so. Hold on, hold on. Am I just looking on the wrong? No, yeah. I gotta stop beating myself up. I tell you what, that is a bad quality of me. If I make a mistake, I will just incessantly beat myself up, sometimes for days on end, and I really need to not do that. It's not healthy. I have to realize, Scott, there's just some things you can't undo, and you just need to learn to cope. But I do like that we've got 3 fields now. Wow. 2 live streams ago, we didn't have any fields, right? And then in the last 3 live streams ago, each live stream we put in an extra field. That's wonderful, Scott. And we're going to have more grass than we know what to do with here in a while. So I guess what I'm telling myself is we need to up our game on silage, bunker silos. Oh my gosh, cannot talk today. Hey, see that grass? I wonder, am I going to get any fertilizer for that? No, I'm not. Okay, let's go. I want to make sure that this section over here really is not missed, this plowed section. So I'm just going to go over it. See what I'm talking about right here? Sometimes it just doesn't paint it correctly, but other times it's like, nope, you really missed that. Okay. Yeah, I would have missed that. All right, well, turn off create fields. And put this away. Okay. I will just take this back. Wouldn't it be cool that if after we go to the next day, not only could we sell our silage, but this field over here may be fully ready to mow. That would be sweet. And we could start filling, well, you know what? We need to put down a bigger bunker silo because these will only hold max about 100,000 liters. And when I cut the meadow grass version of those fields, I could pretty much fill that up. I think we're going to have a lot more than that because these are fully fertilized fields. All right, I gotta do a little bit of getting stuff out of the way here. I'll put you here. There we go. Okay. Right. Let's save the game. Let's turn that off because I don't want to waste fuel. And let's advance to the next day. Yeah, I mean, I was going to say, well, I could fertilize that field first. It doesn't matter. We'll have plenty of time to do that. However, though, you know what, though? It will be easier. Yeah, let's do that real quick. Let's fertilize that middle field simply because it's easier to see where you've been if you're fertilizing just bare soil than if you've got a bunch of seedlings. Yeah, let's get that done. All right, how wide is this? It's like about that wide. Yeah, see how easy that is to see? So I really want to take advantage of that. And yes, I could have and probably should have turned on, in fact, I'm going to turn on guidance steering because I want to be very efficient with this fertilizer. So we're gonna use it. Steering assist. Okay. And let's back up a bit. Turn you on and turn you on. Okay. That's good. And then let's make this, get this turned around and boom. Okay. All right, not too bad. Yeah, I'm glad I'm doing this. It's a lot harder to see things. I mean, we're using guidance steering, but still, you know what I mean. It would even be difficult to see which rows we had or had not been down. So it'll be good. It's good. So what we should see now is some dark blue on the field here where we've gone around. So let's just check. Always want to make sure I'm doing what I think I'm doing. Oh yeah, look at that. Now see, this area, we didn't get the free fertilizer because it was never going to grow. That was just a bare spot. That's kind of what we have in spades over here. But hey, you know, better to have all of it half fertilized and most of it fully fertilized, right? So unfortunately, oh, you know what? I forgot. We can, trying to remember, is it Control Z? It is indeed. I'm going to do a little mini row right here. Look at me, being all efficient and not wasting fertilizer. All right, I'm glad I remembered that. Get that little piece right there. Okay, good. Let's put this back to full. There we go. Oh, that's interesting. It remembered the guidance steering on that as well. It sure did. That's quite interesting. Okay, we're already 42%. We're already at 41%. We're probably going to run out of fertilizer, folks. So I will need to go back and get some more. So I guess that's what we'll do. I'll try to do this as quickly as I can. I know this isn't like really, really exciting and riveting to watch, but it's necessary, as you know. When you're doing a survival let's play, you do a bit of grinding, right? And we're grinding on grass silage in a big way. Just no way around it, unless you want to grind on logging, right? I mean, you got to grind on something. Oh, I wasted some fertilizer there. I may regret that. Oh, we're probably going to run out. right about here. So, okay, we've got enough money to buy another quantity of fertilizer. So we will do that. Are we going to finish? Oh, we so almost did. All right. Let's run over to... We'll run over to the dealership. We'll buy another quantity of fertilizer. We'll fill up. We'll finish off this field. We'll save again. We'll sleep, and then we will crack open that silage clamp and start getting paid. Should be good. There it is. The dealership. And I think next live stream, I'll start to put a road network in, because I'm anticipating that we will start actually making some sort of farmyard. And so I'll start putting in like a more customized road network. So we're not just bushwhacking through the bushes. All right, so there's a small bit of fertilizer left here. Let's go ahead and get that. Whoops. There we are. Okay. I've got plenty of fuel. All right. Consumables. Nope, that's baling consumables. We just want... Is that it? No. Oh, come on, Scott. Oh, it's up here. It's up... Here it is. Under yield improvement consumables. This is what we want. 1920. Yeah, so that's not that much. So we'll get... And I think it's the same whether you get a bag or not, right? That's 1,000. That's 1,000. Same price. Doesn't matter. It's all the same. Bing, bang, boom. All right. So there is that. Okay. All right. We are full. Hold on. Oh, now that's interesting. I'm full, but it doesn't show that it's full. That's weird. Oh, you know what? I think maybe I know why. Maybe it's because I had it down low. Well, it says it's full, so I'm not going to worry about it, but that is a little weird. That's a bug. It's just it's a cosmetic bug. I'm not worried about it. All right, we're down to $1,000, but we've got plenty of fertilizer. We'll be able to fertilize our third field. We might even have enough to fertilize it twice. I think we do. We'll probably take care of that probably next live stream that we do on this map. We've done enough fertilizing. We can help it. away we go. Now, at some point, not anytime soon, I may combine all three of these fields into one super field. But that's going to be down the road once we've got like even more fields. Get this little bit that haven't gotten yet. There we go. And one last row. Okay. Looking good. I like it. All right, and then there's this one little bitty bit over here. And the easy way to get that is just to align yourselves and then turn it off real fast, like that. Boop, that should do it. And we did it. Okay. With that done, we will save our work, go one more day, one day more. I'm not going to sing the Les Miserables song, although it is running through my head right now. Okay. I need to move this out of the way. Oh yeah, this was a new addition. We found this on the sell block, the sales block, last live stream. Probably the best value in trailer capacity you can get, and it's base game, and it has much improved sounds from FS25. All right. Let's save. Excellent day. Let's go to the next day. Drink some coffee. And look at that. All right, look like we got a little bit of frost on the ground. Let's cautiously approach our clamp and see if it's going to be fully baked. 88%, we're almost there. We can drive that home. Let's see if our for sale lot has improved. No. All right, let's fast forward a little bit longer till we get to 100%. Shouldn't take too long. 20 seconds, if that. We're at 90. Oh, while that's happening, let's check out our field of grass over here. Is it all fully done? So that's ready. This has one more stake to go, and then it'll be there. That's fine. We're at 96%. $98. And that should get us there. And we are there. We are there, folks. Let's save that. That is money on the ground. All we have to do is pick it up and turn it in. Let's open up that. Lovely. We're going to go jump into... Oh yeah, look at the snow on the ground. Oh, yeah. Look at the snow getting painted. It's going a lot slower than I thought it would. Okay. No worries. Let's go hook up to our forage wagon. Because this is really the only, but not a bad way to pick up silage out of the clamp, is just to pick it up with the forage wagon. You know what I'm saying? So we'll turn it on and drop and get a good speed going and pick it up. Come on, don't stop. There we go. 100%. Let's go get paid. Oh, it's February. We should get almost top dollar, if I remember correctly. Give me a second here. We should get top dollar for our silage. Silage. Oh, no, it was in September. Okay. You know, I was thinking like in precision farming, maybe it is. No, it's when seasons are turned on. Like January, February was top dollar for time for silage. For some reason, all right, it's doing that same thing. Where if I do 100% gas with my joystick, I can only go about 13, 14 miles an hour. But if I set it on cruise control at full speed, I get there. So it has something to do with the manual transmission. I still need to figure that out. But we're still going to get a decent amount of money. Right? I mean, instead of 375, the low's 352. So, I mean, it's not even changing by 10%. So, that's not bad. It almost makes it not matter when you sell stuff, because the cost to hold on to something and just to have to put it in a silo and get it back out is a cost in and of itself, right? So that was 5,773. Let's go do that another 4 or 5 times. As our map continues to be painted over with snow. Sorry, guys. So I think what I'll do, we'll go ahead, we'll get paid for everything in this, and for everything in here, and then it'll probably be time to wrap up, but we'll see. I'm really curious to see how much money we can make. Let's see, do we get any more new stuff? That logging trailer is looking interesting, I have to admit. You know what though? Here's the thing about that trailer. I don't have anything to pick up a log and put it in there. So yeah, it's not going to help us. We really should just be driving. We really should just be dragging those logs, which is what we're doing. What am I gonna spend it on? I know, Tony. I think we're gonna save it towards some field equipment. Eventually we need to buy a harvester. Otherwise we're just gonna be in the hold on. Otherwise we're just gonna be in the lawn mowing business. You know what I mean? We're gonna be mowing lawns and selling silage. I don't want to be doing that for too long. Now we wouldn't have to make, you know, harvesting wheat our next step. We could buy a greenhouse. You know what though? We'll probably need some manure. Well, we could do fertilizer. So yeah, we could maybe do some greenhouse stuff, some greenhouse crops. We could get like a very small animal farm. Right, yeah, some chickens. That's actually a great way to go, Travis. Yeah, chickens and the eggs that they lay can be lucrative. Also, sheep are pretty easy. We can feed them the grass that we already own. So if we could get like a cheap sheep pen, buy a few sheep, put those in there, let them reproduce, get some wool, and we could just outright sell the wool. Wool is good money. Chicken's good. I mean, you can only buy so many chickens, and they can only lay so many eggs. Also, we'd probably just have to buy the chicken feed, but we could do that. I've done that before. It's definitely cheaper than growing your own. But yeah, once we're in the arable crop business, doing little chicken eggs on the side is always a nice little side hustle. Oh yeah, forgot about the goats, Travis. Thank you. Right, with goats we can do the goat milk, right? We could do goats and sheep. You know what? I like that. Thank you for kind of spitballing that with me. I like that idea. I'm gonna need to write that down so I don't forget. But you know what? That might be a great next step. Because we're gonna be putting in a farmyard. Let's put in a sheep barn. Now, sheep barns are not cheap. I'll go into the modhub and see if there's some cheap, you know, little mini sheep pens where we can get that done. But yeah, I definitely think that's what we need to be doing next, is some sheep and goats. And then as soon as we're able to make our own arable crop, we'll get some chickens going. Oh no, dang it. I didn't mean to do that. I picked up the chaff by mistake, guys, and now I can't pick up the silage. So what I'm gonna have to do is just dump that. So I will dump it over in this other silo here. It's full of snow, looks like now. Can I do it now? No. Is it because it's full of snow? I guess it's because it's full of snow. Oh well. I'll just dump it. I'll just dump it right over here. No worries. Not a problem. Why can't I dump this? What's going on? Is it because of the snow on the ground? Is that what it is? If it's because there's snow on the ground, then that's kind of lame. It's because of the snow on the ground. Is the sun gonna come out soon? It looks like it is. Can we just get there? Is the snow gonna go away? Can we get the snow to go away? Tell you what, we can just get rid of it. How much is in there? It's 2,000. I don't want to get rid of it. Dang it. Okay, put it on top of this chaff. Have you guys ever encountered this problem? Ah, I found a place where I could do it. So apparently that was on top of other chaff, and so it let me do it. That's good. All right, so this time I'm going to make sure I'm well into this silage before I turn anything on. There we go. Now we're picking up silage. There we go. Let's turn around and get some more. Almost filled it up that time around. You know, I gotta say, the snow on the ground looks pretty nice. Look at that. I mean, it almost looks like if you stepped on that, that would make a crunchy sound, right? But yeah, the snow tire tracks, looking good, Giants. I like it. All right. And we're full. I mentioned that I wanted to put a road network down soon. One of the reasons is so that I don't get lost driving through the woods like I am. It'll be easy just to, you know, pick a course. You think it looks good too, Travis? Yeah. You just hope it goes away by July. Oh, has it been a problem? Oh no. Well, let's... Shoot, they better have fixed that in the latest patch. I mean, why would they miss that opportunity? You ended up shutting it off. I would do the same thing, have to say. All right. So with this load, we're going to have, what, maybe 18,000 in the bank? Ish. Let's see what we end up with. Just over, 18,361. All right, let's go get more. Look at the snow kick out the back off the tires. That's pretty cool too. Yeah, that looks good. Well, it's not kicking off the trailer, but it's kicking off the tractor. See what I'm? Yeah, that looks pretty good. It's not perfect, but it looks all right. It's acceptable. All right, what did we say? There was 86,000 liters in that. So we're going to get, what, five loads? Around 5 full loads of silage. And we've already done 3. So yeah, that looks like 2 more, I would say. Oh, you know what? I'm going to approach it from the other side. Do not want to get a big old whiff of chaff in here. Yeah, these clamps are not real good at containing the chaff, so that when you throw the tarp on top, you get a lot of spillover. It's not super efficient. I mean, you just throw it over in the next round, but still, it's a bit annoying. You know, I would have to say, since we've gotten this patch, I'm not getting stuck in the silage pit like I used to. Look at that. Yeah, noticeable improvement, I would say. Yeah, very much so. Very welcome too, because that's annoying. Oh yeah, we've got at least 2 more loads, I would say. So that's good. So that'll be, what, 6? David, you're back! Nice. You sliced your hand open. Oh my gosh. Sorry to hear that. Now, when you say so you're done, like you're able to pull the motor so you're done, or you sliced your hand so you're done? That sucks. I sliced my thumb. I was in the kitchen. I was cooking, and I was no, I wasn't even ready to cut yet. I was just sharpening my knife, and just buried a chef's knife into the top of my thumb. It was bad. I mean, the cool thing was, you know how if you have a really good clean cut, it heals up really fast. And so, I mean, you can't even see it. It's been about a month, and I can just feel a little bit of scar tissue down in there. But it hurt, and it took about an hour for the blood to stop. It was a deep cut. I didn't want to look at it too closely either. It was a bit disgusting. Yeah, you sliced your hand, so you're done. Rats. Usually you punch or shatter the windshield. Oh gosh. Oh, it's a customer truck. Ooh. Why? Now what's going on? Is this thing like full of silage or something? And so I can't. Oh, I'm just doing it wrong. Oh, of course I'm doing it wrong. It has to go at the back. It's just me being an idiot, that's all. Okay. We have crossed the $22,000 mark. We're gonna need to buy some diesel fuel here pretty soon. So it's good that we've got more money. So our we got 58.13 that time. So the price is still going up. That's nice. It's not going to go up meaningfully, but it's going up. Are we sliding? A little bit. Feels a little slippery. Hey, the snow's going away. Yay. All right. Now, don't pick up chaff, Scott. First, let's get over this. We'll turn this on. Did I get any? Not yet. Any? Getting any? All right, what's going on? There it goes. That was weird. Okay. Oh, we're almost full. 79%. Gonna get to 100? Got to 99. Oh my gosh. Come on. Brah. Can I grab some over here? Maybe? Just give me 1%. There we go. That wasn't that hard, was it? Alright, just a second. I want to see how much of this we have left in here. I think... Oh, okay, so we've still got over 4,000. So... I don't know if I'm going to go all the way back for what would be, what, a quarter load? Which would be, what, less than... be just over $1,000? Okay, I mean, it's not zero. That's a lot more than zero, actually. All right, maybe I'll do it. I'll talk myself into it. So we'll pick up the bits out of the few remaining bits out of there and get paid. And you know what would be fun, since we talked about doing goats and or sheep, is see if there are some sheep/goat pens that are cheap that we could buy. And if not, I mean, we can even just go in and look at the mod hub and see what's there real quick. I don't have a problem with that. I know it's already after 5 p.m. here. I mean, we've gone 2 hours, but we'll go another 15 minutes more or so. We might even have some people from FSG's live stream come over here if he finishes early. But I know he's doing a multiplayer server, so he's probably going to go long. So I was actually thinking what we would do is we'll wrap up here, and then I'm going to drop into FSG's live stream, see how things are going over there, and we can all go over there. All, what, 8 of us or 10 of us, whatever we got. So Travis and Tony, my Team Free For All members who are in the chat currently, I think for a team, our member-only event, I think we'll do what we did last time, which is I have a multiplayer server, a multiplayer game. It's on my PC, but I'll share it as multiplayer, and we'll all farm on the Asian map. That worked pretty well. That was fun. Something a little different. Something that we don't normally do. And then, also what I was doing is I was building some Lego at the same time. I was kind of doing like a I got chaff again. Ding dang it. All right, hold on. At least this time there's not snow on the ground. I can just do that. Let's see if I can just skip I just want to get maybe right there. Let's see if that works. We're gonna do it. Ah, we got silage that time. Good. All right, now I don't know how much of this we're gonna be able to get. Ooh, that came off. That's good. Travis, you've never done multiplayer. It's fun. And I believe I did it as a crossplay. So whether you're on PC or console, you'll be able to do it. Okay, that's not gonna come up. Oh, I got chaff again. Oh, I hate this. Okay, so this is still happening. We picked up silage, and then I picked up more chaff. Then I picked up silage, so it converted everything to chaff. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, I'm just not gonna do anymore. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'll turn this off. I'll pick that up. So I'm just gonna be done. There's not enough in there to butts around with. So, hey, the Scorpion's Edge, how you doing, buddy? We got paid just now. We got almost exactly $30,000, and the plan is, I'll just repeat for those who didn't hear, Scorp, we're gonna buy a goat and or sheep pen. You just got home from work. Yeah, that nasty commute home, Scorp. Gosh, it's gonna kill you one of these days. All right, let's see what we have in the way of sheep/goat pens. And if there's nothing that interesting, we'll look in the mod hub to see what's available. We got cows, horse, pig, sheep. So for 14,000, that'll hold 19 sheep. You do have to supply water, so that's kind of but hey, for 14,000, not bad. This will hold 26,000. This will hold 26 sheep. That's a lot more money though. What about goats? Oh, I guess it's under others. No, it's not. Where's the goats? How do we get goats, guys? I don't see goats coming around. Interesting. Do you just buy the sheep pen and put goats in it? Is that what you do? Is it like sheep? Is it like sheep / goats? Yeah, it is. Okay. I thought that might be the case. All right. So for 14,000, I mean, it's not very big either. So that's cool. I mean, we could like stick one over here. That's not bad. We would have to buy a water tank, which we could probably do. So there's 14,000. And then how much is a water tank? I mean, you used to be able to get a cheap one for like 8,000. Let's see if that's still such a thing. And then we'd need to, of course, buy the goats and sheep. But let's see how much a water tank costs. Animals, barrels. 5,850. That's not too bad. I mean, it doesn't have to be anything big either. So that could work. And there are mods where you can get free water. So I'm not concerned about that. And I think it's like for $1,000, you can plunk it down somewhere. So that's not bad. All right. So that's going to be our plan, I think. Let's go ahead and save. Yeah, I won't do any animal stuff. We'll hit that fresh next time we are on this map. Save. And all right. Well, guys, that's going to do it. That was fun. Thanks for joining in. It's good to be back. It's good to be healthy again. Scorp, hopefully you're not getting the cold that's going around, because I did. But anyway, I'm better now. Thank you for joining in. I'm going to jump over to FSG's live stream and see what's going on. I think, okay, next live stream, it's not going to be Sunday. I'm actually working all that weekend. I'm going to say it's Monday. So tune in for that. Team Free For All, tune in for your member-only event to be announced very shortly. Until then, I'm Scott Free For All. See you later. Take care.